that commodity that we love, the city of Three Rivers, but the people that you employ and people like yourself who've had those lifelong generational wealth type of jobs. You told me earlier, North for Sales, of course, McKeesport, White Oak area, and Pitt, and got that whole degree, bachelor's, master's, and you go right to this place, kind of like my father did many years ago. So you're giving jobs to people that can be their lifelong job, and to me, that's a great thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. And when you look at the service that the authority provides to the area and to the region, I mean, I know we're here to talk about open house, but I can't help but point out that we didn't exist until 1959. So 1958, there was no regionalized wastewater treatment in the entire region. And when you think of what the city looked like, all that waste was being discharged into the rivers, creeks, and streams. I realize folks' schedules are busy, and you have, especially this time of year, there's a variety of different other type of fall festivals, if you will, that are out there. Folks have a lot of other activities. Carving out an hour or two out of your schedule to come down and see an actively working treatment plant, bringing your children or your grandchildren down to touch a reptile. So we have some folks, some outside providers that also come in that educate and inform those folks that come to our open house. But it is our environmental event of the year. The plant tours are always a hit. Folks are always interested to know what's the most interesting thing you've ever found in the wastewater. We'll maybe save that for Tuesday's story a little bit.
I was going to bring that up, but I wanted to check with you first. But this is something you definitely have to tune in for. It's really cool stuff. Go ahead.
And there are folks that call about diamond rings. So there are.
He did tell me they find some cash every once in a while. Anyway, we'll talk.
I don't keep it. Yeah, others you can have it.
We'll talk all about it coming up on Tuesday night. But I got to ask you, a kid growing up here, I'm sure when you were at Pitt, the hallowed halls of the Cathedral of Learning, which I love, you never would have thought that this is where you would be today. But hey, it's work in progress. It's a lot of work for sure, and it's ever changing. But it must be a really awesome feeling when you're driving home after a long week thinking, man, we just did some incredible things, our team down at ALCOSAN.
Yeah, as we talked earlier, when I first came out of school, I probably gave it a year. The place smelt. It wasn't the most glamorous facility to be at, and here we are 33 years later, and I look at the impact that we have on the region and to the community, supporting the vision of the region, certainly on the clean water side of things, and look at the everyday 24/7, 365, taking whatever pollution is coming down the pipe and turning it not into a drinking water quality, but certainly not far from it, and taking out 110,000 tons per year of some pollution out of that wastewater. It's one of those visual jobs that you get to see every day, the fruits of not only your labor, but also those skilled craftsmen, those licensed wastewater treatment operators who, very little of them, honestly, Rob, grew up with a vision to be a licensed wastewater treatment operator. They found themselves in a position to be able to aspire to something else, and it's those licensures, it's those journeymen, it's those craftsmen that are out there that are the lifeblood of how we do what we do.
This is going to be so epic. You're going to have so much fun at the ALCOSAN Open House. There are a lot of science and environmental activities for us kids.
And us adults too. Thanks, younger me. I'll take it from here. After learning about ALCOSAN's wastewater treatment process, you'll leave here fascinated and even a little smarter. ALCOSAN employees, past and present, are proud of what they do to protect the environment and water quality, making our rivers cleaner. With different types of creatures living by the waters, it's vitally important that we don't pollute their ecosystems. Younger me, how about you tell them about the fun activities we have planned?
The mad scientist uses live bugs that you can only see on the microscope, and he makes them huge on screen. I bet you didn't know ALCOSAN uses bugs to clean the sewage, eh? Hey adults, check out the Wet Weather Village. This is where ALCOSAN shares its information on sewer overflows. It's been in the newspaper, and it's really, really important that you know about it because it's the largest construction project in Allegheny County ever.
Still true today, younger me. Only now, you can see some of the construction and check out the all-new Clean Water Plan Zone at Open House. ALCOSAN's Clean Water Plan is a 20-year, $2 billion endeavor that will reduce our overflow problem by 7 billion gallons a year. The 4 pillars of the plan will share some cool information that relates to adults and kids alike, so be sure to check it out. If you need any help at this event, ask anyone in this t-shirt and we'll be glad to assist you.
And we have first aid help if you need it. And we have lost and found at the event information booth.
Wow. While some things never change, some things sure do. For even more informative fun, jump on one of our shuttles for a great tour of ALCOSAN's plan. So, younger me, have anything else to add?
I wish school was this fun every day. Come on, let's go have some fun.
I've been coming to ALCOSAN Open House for over 20 years. A lot sure has changed, but one thing remains the same. You're gonna learn lots and have fun. Now let's get it. Welcome to ALCOSAN Open House.